ESPN. Tonight on the Stripes, Estes Field in Conway, Arkansas, a rematch of last season's UAC championship. It's the Austin Peay Governors and the 7th-ranked Central Arkansas Bears. He's JB Brazil, I'm Dylan McLemore. The last time these jumped up in the polls, even with the loss, it tells you what the rest of the country thought about it. We're underway from the Stripes. Opening kickoff will be returned. Dynamic all-purpose return man Ramon Campbell tripped up the tackle, including 9 last week against Southern Illinois, the only team with more sacks in FCS than Central Arkansas. Smith escapes, doing it with his legs. He's near the first down marker. They mark him about a half-yard short. Jace Benesh and Tamarian Wilson combining on the... These may actually be two of the better defenses in the league squaring off tonight. McElvain with pressure coming, takes a hit as he throws high. The pass incomplete. Cinque Williams was on the coverage. On Copeland Jr. had 157 yards last week against Southern Illinois. They look to him here. Copeland has his first grab of play action. The dump out in the flats, a first down and a lot more. Sliding out of bounds is the tight end, Alec Pell. The center, Harrison Wilkes and Chinazo Abobi on the right side. Quick pass, has the completion, wrestled to the ground by L.J. Hewitt. Down conversion earlier this series kept their drive alive. Smith stumbles, rolls out of the pocket, and dives toward the 10-yard line. It appears to be enough, but there's a flag down in the backfield. Field with Austin Smith. Screen pass set up, but Williams slips down at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, there was some daylight there, too. It's kind of a unique call in that situation. It had been tough to get the first down. Coverage was there.
39 yards out. Splits the uprights, and the Governors strike first. A 3-0 Austin Peay lead with 6:43 to play in the first quarter. Bridges drew a lot of headlines when he transferred to Central Arkansas. Give to Powell, evades the first man and beats Lyles to the sticks. That's just the speed of Shunderick Powell, and a late hit out of bounds is going to add already 2 today.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, defense number 29, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
McElvain to the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. Why not? Bears need some aerial offense after the big loss. The snap bobble. McElvain throws deep as he's hammered to the end zone. Lots of contact. Incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. McElvain was hit late.
Great recovery by McElvain, just to even keep that ball from getting scooped up by the opponent, able to maintain it, then tries to take a shot downfield with Bridges. Fans weren't happy. They felt like Bridges didn't get a chance to come back.
Defense number 34, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Number 2 may remain in the game.
KT Owens, the graduate student from Oxford, Mississippi, with the late hit that knocked McElvain's helmet off. Here it is.
Take your shots. I mean, take a lick.
Scans his progression. Throws deep and some miscommunication. Cam Robinson was staying short. McElvain was looking end zone.
Austin Peay.
This one from 40 yards even. And it is good. So Austin Peay and Central Arkansas trade long drives ending in field goals. We're knotted up at 3 with a minute to go. Turn 2 as a quarterback, 2 as a coach. First down for Austin Peay. They had a long scoring drive last time they had the ball. Well, once again, it's Deshaun Allen. Wright got his helmet knocked off on the first drive of the game. He has not appeared since. And now 4th and a mile. Austin Peay will punt. It is returnable. Crossing midfield is Bridges. Getting a block. Trajan Bridges inside the 10 and to the house. Touchdown, Central Arkansas. The special teams strike puts the Bears on top.
What a great play, great eyes from Bridges. He was thinking about what he called a fair catch. No, he caught it, took off. He broke that one tackle up the middle, and that was too much. That's all he needed. Off to the races, and forget about it when Trajan Bridges finds the open seam.
"57 yards. And Peay Dirt on for the point after. And the Bears lead. Has been efficient. He's 6 of 8, completing 75% of his passes, but for a total of only 35 yards. It's been the short stuff, just like this, but now he's got yards after the catch. Out to midfield, a first down, and a lot more for Jake in the nation with 10 sacks through 2 games. Once again, he's got time, makes the throw, but the play is going nowhere because Tamarian Wilson blows it up in the backfield again.
Well, that first hit's where it comes. Wilson hits so hard, bounces back, and he does not let go. Great job reading that play. Walker provided pressure, not too much. Smith's able to get it off, and then Wilson read that like a book and blows it up.
The closing speed from Tamarian Wilson.
After review, personal foul, targeting with the crown of the helmet, defense number 7, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down. Number 7 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
That is on this drive. Little trickery. Barnes coming on the end around. Jaden Barnes with a burst inside the 10, beats everybody to the end zone. Hey, he's a new coach, but Jeff Harris got plays, and that one goes to the house.
What a response for Austin Peay. On the road, they get a big call to go their way.
The extra point ties it up. Some fireworks in Conway. Punt return touchdown one side, little whoop around the corner, and Jaden Barnes answers right back for the Governors.
Austin Peay leans on that a lot, so does Central Arkansas. Could play a factor.
Onside kick attempt by the Governors, and it looks like they've got it. One play after a trick play touchdown, Austin Peay goes for an onside kick. There is a flag down, and the officials have signaled nothing yet.
Well, as if it couldn't get any more chaotic, Dylan. What a call here. It's got to go at least 10 yards before it touches.
And it's the kicker, Carson Smith, who fell on top of it.
The ruling on the field is the ball was touched illegally by the kicking team. First down, Central Arkansas.
And they rule that Smith did not let it travel 10.
Got good hands as well. A good receiver just trying to get him some positive momentum.
He made a 56-yard grab last week against Lindenwood. Brown wants to see Henry get more opportunities like that. Here's Shunderick Powell bouncing inside and out of bounds to the 30 yards per carry. Already has over 300 yards rushing through 2 games. McElvain, deep ball into double coverage. And that one is taken away in the end zone. The first interception thrown this season by Will McElvain. The first turnover by the Central Arkansas offense.
Definitely forced that one up, double coverage. Likely a miscue from McElvain. He wants to air that one up a little bit more. That was lower to the ground and jumped around. Manageable, but you need to get it here because you're just close. You don't want to go for it on 4th down.
2 yards to go. They'll take it to the ground, and that'll be a first down. Williams doing it on the carry this time. It's been Williams and Allen. 2nd down and 10. They'll hand off again. Bouncing back to the outside. Lavelle Wright is back for the first time since the first series. Realistically, already has 5 for 50 yards. It's more than they average an entire game this season. Smith, the draw. Not gonna make it. Tackled at midfield. He did try to lunge forward, and it's going to be gained by Austin Peay. 81 yards to 45. On the play action, McElvain, not sure if that was a miscue or just trying to dump the ball out on a play that just wasn't coming together.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 23, that's his first of the game. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Jakari Patterson.
And that mid-level keeps them from getting to the third range.
Hale, burst of steam, and there he goes. The Hale train is loose. When it rains, it hails in Conway. With regards to my good friend James Westling, touchdown Central Arkansas.
What a big run for Darius Hale. I like the call there too, Dylan. Breaking through slips. Hey, the elements might have helped him break free and get the slip of the tackle. And when Hale gets out flying, he's tough to catch up to.
Well, Central Arkansas, they only score long touchdowns this year at another 13. Smith with time. Big throw is caught, but that's well short of the marker. Jaden Barnes hauls it in, but it'll be punting time for the Govs.
And at this,
Powell is the running back. They will hand it off. Powell to the outside. Just runs out of real estate. Gains a couple, but Jose Knifley Jr. just tracked him.
Rote course, and it was something that it was not selected by position. It was random, and I think it brought everybody together.
Just trying to grind this one out. Nothing doing. Central Arkansas picks up another sack. Bradley Clark, his first of the year. And from the end zone, Bears set up for the return. Bridges has already taken one back. This is a deep kick, but Governors quickly down the field, force the fair catch. Nice special teams work.
That was a great punt, big time. Needed that, pushing Central Arkansas back to the 40. Bridges did a good job because that ball was over his head to corral.
Taking some time here. McIlvain steps back. Central Arkansas still with 2 timeouts. McIlvain's going to run. Flag down behind him. He's out of bounds with a first down into enemy territory, but this one looks like sorts of problems here today. He doesn't have a catch on 3 targets. Powell gets the dump. Here he goes. Shunderick Powell spinning. Still on his feet to the 25-yard line. Nothing but big plays for Shunderick Powell. There's another game changer.
It's so great to have that. If you're Will McIlvain, you got a guy like Powell. You can dump it like that. He does all the work himself. The YAC from Shunderick Powell. Now you're in fear. If it wasn't Powell going to win, it was going to be Darius Hale.
Yeah, and then they wound up teaming up last season and now again this year. Watch out in the UAC and watch out in the end zone. Shunderick Powell has an appointment. He's now scored in all 3 games this season, and Central Arkansas extends their lead.
That was the Shunderick Powell drive. All 3 big plays. That one for 6. Little screen pass out in the flat, and he does the rest.
Extra point is good with 20.
Makes him look really good, doesn't it?
Governors will run the ball, see what happens on first down, and it's not much. Short game before Jace Benesh makes the tackle, and Governors are going to let this clock run out. Well, trick play got the Governors a touchdown. Jaden Barnes on the end around for 36 yards, but otherwise all Bears in the first half. Shunderick Powell with 50. North Alabama up on UT Martin in non-conference action, 25-20 at the half. Southern Utah an early lead over UC Davis, 7-3. And Abilene Christian gets a quality win over Northern Colorado, 24-22. ACU keeps rolling.
I think Abilene Christian's probably a team that's a surprise to a lot. Their offense is one of the best in the
FBS schools in the same game window. And both teams coming up just a bit short. Darius Hale gets the first carry of the second half. Nothing doing. Hale had just 2 grabs as flags fly late. Just 2 carries in the first half, but for a total of
the call.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 2, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's Zaire Barnes-Vaughn.
Just can't do that.
Play action, quick zip. Manny Smith, the electric player from Conway, the hometown kid. Manny's running for the end zone, tackled inside the 5-yard line. The stadium pops for the hometown hero. First and goal after the big gain for Smith. Back to the ground, back to Darius Hale. He is still fighting forward and is going to get positive yardage. Backup tight end Jackson Kostmeyer. Hale running behind those big guys, straight to glory. Into the end zone, Darius Hale for the second time tonight. Central Arkansas pads their lead.
Give credit to the offensive line. Hale, he's hard-nosed. He can rumble through and bounce off tackles. Boy, you could have driven a semi through that hole. Hale untouched into the end zone.
Darius Hale now with 5, contributed big time tonight. Extra point is good. Central Arkansas with their lock
on the kickoff return as well. He's flying to the football.
Up the middle. And Wright running the ball well. He's going to be near the first down line, and from the initial spot, 1,000 yards for his career this season. Smith chased. David Walker can take over a drive.
It's on defense.
Shenderick Powell didn't get anything on first down. Second down, a little kinder. Powell finds the space, run out of bounds after a 15-yard gain and a first down. Jaden Lyles.
Why they're kind of a wild card. It's just they haven't played all together maybe at once.
Flag flies in late, and an extra one, as it looks like Hale may have been taken down by a face mask.
Oh, face mask, defense, number 34, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That is indeed the call. Another personal foul penalty against the Governors. About 30 yards per game. That number is going to go way up. That's a second personal foul penalty against Owens tonight, as Hale rumbles ahead, still on his feet, spinning inside the 15. The willpower, you can just feel it being broken down as the Bears just methodical drive, and Hale's been a big part of it once again. Powell, fresh legs, 6 points. Shenderick Powell's second touchdown of the game. The Central Arkansas is blowing it wide open in front of their home fans.
Shenderick Powell in again, but we got to highlight something. Tyler Siddons came in, the freshman from Salem, the former Greyhound. On that edge, the tight end, got the first ceiling block. They had a trailer backside to really protect, let things all over.
Yards receiving. The extra point bangs off the video score. Coach Nathan Brown and Central Arkansas have made it an emphasis. They've got to protect his health this year. They want to make sure he's ready for the games at the end of the season and a potential playoff run.
Yeah, and there was no doubt about it. Austin Peay's defense was incredible. Don't get me wrong.
Lello, the outstanding quarterback for Austin Peay, had one of his worst games of the year. Nobody could run the ball for Central Arkansas's vaunted rushing attack. It was a defensive struggle, and the Governors got the 14-12 win. Change along the defensive front for Central Arkansas. Quick pass is caught to the 45-yard line across midfield. That's Malik Bowen Sims with his second grab. Came out as a JUCO transfer from Northwest Mississippi Community College.
What a name.
The dude abides, but Smith is going deep. And he's got his man. That ball is brought in for a touchdown by Jaden Barnes, his second score of the ball game.
Wow. Austin Smith letting it fly, showing off the arm strength. Off his back foot set,
that penalty
aired it out through only where Barnes could catch it. One-handed grab, hauling it in. There was a flag on the play, but Barnes with an incredible catch, his second of the night.
It was pass interference from T.D. Williams, his magic number. And the Governors, they're not done yet. Still plenty of time in this game. 1:57 to go in the third. Has been right on top of it. Handoff on second down. There's nobody there. When Shenderick Powell gets the ball anywhere on the field, he's thinking one word: touchdown. Goodbye from 63 yards away.
Wow, not sure how Powell got left out. The handoff here outside, I think the misdirection got him. It fooled our camera crew as well. Powell says, see you later. He can flat foot fly.
Down run. I don't really know how that one fits in, but he can do that too.
But it fooled me on that end around. I think everybody thought the ball was going outside. Powell comes
in the third quarter. 3 75-yard touchdown drives. Pass complete to Neeland. Jade Neeland, the freshman, having a active game.
Heavy run game. You don't have to go to the air too much. Boy, dream day for Coach Brown and company.
Big hole for the Austin Peay quarterback, Austin Smith. His big hole. A handoff here. That's Allison. Allison with his biggest run of the night across the 30-yard line, back-to-back. Big plays for the Govs. Made it home, a late two-point conversion attempt that failed. The Texans got the win. Another one-handed grab. Jaden Barnes. That hand is magic.
My goodness.
Similar to the touchdown grab he had in the third quarter. As Allison takes the carry and picks up the first down. And of course, fourth quarter antics continue right into week 1 of this season. Arkansas. Smith over the middle, picked off. Picked off and going the other way. That's James Jordan. Arkansas had 5 tackles in reserve duty this season.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, intercepting team number 98, that's his first of the game, 15-yard penalty, first down, Central Arkansas, timeout.
It's Bradley Clark, the starting nose tackle, who picks up the penalty. Jordan seeing a pick here.
Just read the route too far ahead. James Jordan with a big pick, and the Bears trying to roll to victory in the conference opener. Start the year 0-3.
And that deserves some context as Darius Hale gets the carry, waiting for the play to develop, still waiting, and now Darius Hale strikes to the 50, across to the 48-yard line. And Hale, padding the stats, trying to get to a 200-yard game. Hurt the hamstring. It was on a run that looked a lot like this, and look at what Darius Hale did this time. He kind of slowed up there. Now combining for 312 yards on the ground. Hale's going to add a few more, but not near enough to get the first down. Darius Hale on the carry. McElvain looked like Auburn week 1. And then blowout win against Kentucky State the following week. Well, as we expected, it was a field goal try out of the timeout, but the field goal is no.
Christian, number 25 ranked in the country right now, probably the surprise team. And then the last game of the year could be for the UAC championship. Still early to say that, but Tarleton's looked very, very good also.
Those running backs, now 4 different backs for Coach Jeff Ferris tonight. To the far side of the field, Copeland has a catch as the Governors continue to move the ball down.
All 8 UAC selections, so they got 6 guys that are top tier that are returning amongst other starters as well.
Yeah, they've got more all-conference picks than Austin Peay has returners, period, to the starting lineup. No, I see your slouch. Always better when you don't have to make the trip out west, and they'll get that home field advantage. Johnson in a world of trouble and brought down for the sack. That was Jabril Woodall, a junior from Clinton, Mississippi. They're going to keep it on the ground. Another carry for Chambers, and this time some positive momentum. Across the 50, sets up a 3rd down to go. 4th down, UCA just going to run the ball as opposed to punt. And that'll be a turnover on downs right at the 50. 1:04 remaining, and Austin Peay will get one more possession.
You know, I'm still stuck on that Affleck question. I wonder in that 20.
In a game the other night, just like that, Baylor has been involved in one of those this season. A little different than playing twice. Ball's on the ground. Bears come out with a defensive takeaway. That's number 29, Carline Davis III, a senior from Marrero, Louisiana, with the takeaway. Do we see who got the... UCA could try a knee and see if Austin Peay even chooses to use his timeouts. The late takeaway. Just the exclamation point on this. No fuss being put up from Austin Peay. They're going to let the clock run out. And for the Governors, a tough start to the year against brutal competition. 2 top 10 teams in the FCS and an FBS opponent. They start 0-3. Central Arkansas, meanwhile, well, they get their first conference win of 2024 and avenge last year's de facto championship game loss with a decisive 45-17 win over Austin Peay.
Yep, the exclamation mark. They came out here ready to play. They put up the yardage to get to go. I mean, the rushing yards was what really brought things together. 430 yards of total offense.